Hello, it's day 230, and I want to talk about standing up to your bully. Look, I had a tough day today. It was my day off, but when you own a piece of land that's eventually going to be a farm, there really are no days off. I had so many chores to do today, and the weather wasn't really great, so it was really slow going. So naturally, your girl forgot to eat lunch. That's like the first thing I do when anything gets even a little bit hard. Lunch just goes straight out the window, and that's exactly what happened today. But no big deal. I went over to my parents' house today, and they ordered pizza. I really like pizza, so I had a bigger dinner. But naturally, when my parents invite me over, they also invite my brother over. And if you know me, my brother is the bully of my life, the big, like, demon that's been standing in the corner for the past 30 years or so. And again, not that big of a deal because the deeper I get into this health and fitness journey, the more I'm starting to realize that his opinion does not matter. And that really his opinion on my weight, it really has nothing to do with my weight. It has nothing to do with my health. It's just a tool of control, and that's all it is. So naturally, when we were sitting at the table, I decided I was going to have a second slice of pizza because I didn't eat lunch today. I was still hungry, so I reached for another slice of pizza, and he looked at me and he said, "Oh, you're eating another one?" You know, not like a huge, not like a hugely mean thing to say, but we all knew why he said it. My parents will never call this guy out, okay? He can do whatever the hell he wants to do to me. And, like, he can do no wrong. He's one of those people. But I just looked back at him and I said, yeah, I'm gonna eat another slice of pizza. And then I did. In the past, that would have really just derailed my entire evening. That would have made me really upset. I wouldn't have been able to think about anything else. I would have just gone straight into, like, sad panic mode, and it might have even triggered a binge. Like, I'm always going to be fat. I'm always going to be the girl who eats a second slice of pizza, so why not eat, like, a pan of brownies, 24 cookies, a whole tub of ice cream? Let's just do that part too. But I didn't do that. I do think that it still does get to me in a way because I am making this video about it. Like, if it truly didn't bother me, I'd be over it by now. But it doesn't bother me in the same way that it used to. I think that in my youth, like, 80s and 90s movies really gave me a skewed opinion of how you should deal with your bullies. Like, if you think about, like, children's movies, the way bullies get dealt with in those, it's always like a big grandiose moment. Like, the music swells and, like, the bullied kid grows confidence, and they utterly destroy that bully, like, either physically or with words. Like, it's just a complete shutdown, and then you have that shot of the bully kind of turning away like, oh shucks, oh man. But that's not really how the world works. I think the only way you can deal with a bully and the only way you can really stand up to a bully is in small, like, understated moments, like at the dinner table, saying, yeah, I'm gonna have a second slice of pizza. You don't know my life. You don't know what happened to me today. Like, yeah, I know I'm fat, and I probably did overeat at dinner, but it's none of his business, man. None of his business. And I am so tired of that, just that voice in my head telling me what to do and, like, how to do things, and that if only I could get my eating under control, finally I would be accepted and happy. I don't even want to be accepted by this family anymore. And I know that's kind of a mean thing to say, but my brother is an asshole. My parents, they have allowed him to be an asshole for so long that I'm kind of starting to think that they're assholes too. Indirect assholes. Like, not direct, but very indirect assholes. And I don't really want to associate myself with assholes. Like, I'm gonna keep hanging out with them because, they're my family and I guess I have to. But, I'm really done taking the BS from them. I'm completely past it.